Lorenzo says Marquez better stay at Gresini. Acosta admits that his motorcycle had problems at the Catalunya MotoGP. Marquez is not proud, even though he has been on the podium 4 times, and this is the news review. Three-time MotoGP champion Jorge Lorenzo is betting on Jorge Martin as a Ducati rider next season. He believes Marc Marquez doesn't care about position, the important thing is to get a good motorbike. Ducati continues to make progress in confirming a second rider for the factory team, who will accompany Pecco Bagnaia from the 2025 season onwards. The Borgo Panigale brand set this weekend's Italian Grand Prix at Mugello as a possible date for its announcement. They are still making progress in this regard. The announcement will be made after the 7th round of MotoGP 2024. Even so, confirmation is getting closer, and the paddock is still guessing which rider will be the lucky one to ride one of the most sought-after bikes on the grid. The Spaniard has a strong opinion on the matter. It is clear that Lorenzo will bet on Martin to move up to the factory squad. He has repeated several times that 2024 is the year for the Pramac rider. Lorenzo thinks Martinator deserves an award for the way he handled his first season after finishing runner-up. He also believes that Marquez doesn't care about whatever color he plays for. If I had to bet, I would bet on Jorge Martin in red, at the factory Ducati team. Marc Marquez doesn't care what color he wears, what he wants is a good bike. And it would be better for him to stay in Gresini. Pedro Acosta was annoyed because he threw away the podium after falling at the Catalunya MotoGP, Sunday. He admitted there was a problem with his motorbike. The Tech 3 gas rider, who turned 20 at the weekend in Barcelona, scored his second sprint podium of the season on Saturday and is back in the hunt for podiums in the long races. Acosta was in second place behind Jorge Martin, Pramac, when he crashed at turn 10 on the 11th of 24 laps. The Spaniard managed to recover and finish in 13th place. Acosta was very upset about his accident. We experienced problems on the front of the motorbike that were not very clear. It is difficult to say what the cause was, he said. He added that it was not related to front tire pressure. This marked his second consecutive crash in a Grand Prix while battling for a podium finish, which is a positive to take despite his frustration at not being able to live up to that potential. In the end, we need to see that Le Mans and here, in Barcelona, are the 2 weekends where I am always at the top. Even though many are amazed, Marc Marquez is not proud of achieving his last 4 podiums in MotoGP even though he started far from the front. It has been 2 series in a row that the Gresini Ducati racer failed to get out of Q1. At Le Mans, he had to start from 13th but was able to finish runner-up in the sprint and long races. However, speaking after the race, Marquez said that he was not proud of his recent results, as there were mistakes there. "I'm not proud of it, especially because if you make a comeback, it means you made some mistakes," he said. "But regardless, starting from that 14th position, I felt it forced me to start with the soft rear tire option. I don't know if it was better or worse, but in the end, I had extra grip in the first lap to overtake the riders and in the end it was difficult, but even in this way I managed to overtake the Aprilia riders on the medium side and I have something more. I said to my team, give me a medium warm-up to do a sighting lap, if I don't have a good feeling, I will use the soft tire." Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to find out the latest videos. Bye.